making Valentine, cause on the morning line, the guy's got him figured out at 5 to 9.
But look at Epitaph, he wins it by a half, according to this here in the Telegraph.
For Paul Revere all night, here's this what's alright. Of course it all depends if it rains last night.
I know it's Valentine, the morning work looks fine. Besides the jockey's brother's a friend of mine.
And just a minute, boys, I got the big box noise. And here's the great grandfather was big with boys.
I saw your Paul
Says the
Revere,
horse,
now
yes,
shows no one's here. It's from a handicap, but that's real sincere.
I'm making Valentine, cause on the morning line, the guy's got him figured out 5 to 9.
So making Epitaph, he wins it by a half, according to this here in the Telegraph. At the time,
Valentine,
I got the horse right here.
Resist the devil and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, and your horses. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you are always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Join me, brothers and sisters, and we can put the devil. Remember, friends, Save a Soul Mission, located at 409 West 49th Street. Open all day and all night. Oh, never mind.
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder why we find all like hers mixed up in the mission dodge.
Too bad that such a doll wastes all her time being good. How can she make any money out of that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Betty South Street!
Harry the horse, how are ya? You know Nicely Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely. Thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he got a place for his crap game yet?
He's still looking for a
The
place.
heat is on.
Tell him I'm loaded and looking for action. I just scored 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks?
Where to acquire it?
I collected the reward of my father.
Everybody's looking for action. I sure hope Nathan finds,
Why, Lieutenant Brannigan! Mr. South Street, it is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
a pleasure.
Either of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit
I
is
mean
that?
the Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating crap game around here. You can tell him for me that I know right now he's out there trying to find a spot.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan. And I can't... Oh.
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Whoa, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I imagine you're having trouble finding a spot for your crap game.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you now live off of your salary.
Did you find a place for the game?
Not yet. I was just over at the Biltmore garage, and Joey says he might take a chance and let me use the place. If I give him $1,000.
1,000 bucks?
In cash.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present. And you know what today is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary. We've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up to heel with high players. The Greeks in town.
Brady Bottle Bates!
Scranton Slim.
I know, I could make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants the grand!
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And neither
the gym at Public School 84. There's the stock room behind McCluskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout. And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Billboard garage is a spot.
But the 1,000 bucks we ain't got. Why, it's good old reliable Nathan, 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 Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. Ladies and gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it's at.
Say, Nathan, you're looking for action. You should look for Sky Masterson.
Sky Masterson? There is the highest player of them all.
Maybe you could borrow the 1,000 from Sky.
With Sky, that money ain't lending money, it's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
I ain't scared. I am perfectly willing to take the risk, providing I can come up with a bet in which I cannot lose. He likes crazy bets. Oh, I got it! Look, run into Minnie's restaurant and ask him how many pieces of cheesecake and also how much strudel he sold yesterday. How much cheesecake, how much strudel.
What do you want to know for?
Just go. Look, here comes Adelaide, and she hears I'm running the crap game. She'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan, dear.
Adelaide, pie face.
You go ahead, Goyles. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise.
Okay, Adelaide.
We gotta get back to the hot box.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie. He's been working us all day. So finally I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and meet that cheap bum, Nathan Detroit.
So what did you say to him?
I told him. I says, I'll meet whoever I want. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me.
I hope you like it.
Adelaide, a bell.
Here's a card.
Sugar is sweet and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Oh, thank you, Adelaide. And look, about your present. I didn't get one. I'm so sorry.
No, I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Don't worry, honey. One day I'll be in the money, and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, darling, I can live without anything, just as long as you don't start running the crap game again.
Crap game? What an absurd thought. Psst.
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake. That's great.
Nate, what's this?
Nothing, honey. Look, I'm meeting a fella, and I know you're hungry.
Nate, now you're trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Bye, dear. Fellas.
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
Sky Masterson, how are you?
Good.
Going to be in town long?
Flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, there's lots of action down there. Want to come with me?
Nah, I got a lot of things to do. Say, you hungry? Maybe we can grab a bite to eat. At Mindy's, say a piece of cheesecake, or strudel, or something.
No, I think I'll go get the late results.
But you will admit that Mindy's has the best cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
And yet there are some who prefer the strudel. Which do you think he sells more of, the strudel or the cheesecake?
Well, I never give it much thought, but if everyone is like I am, I'd say Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
I bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a little story.
Go on.
When I was a young man about to go out into the world, my father tells me a very valuable thing. Son, the old guy says, one of these days a guy is going to come up to you with a brand new deck of cards and offer to bet you that he can make the Jack of Spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man. For as sure as you are standing there, you will wind up with an earful of cider. Now Nathan, I do not claim that you have been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
You do not claim this.
However, if you're looking for some action, I will bet you the same 1,000 that you do not know the color of the necktie you have on. Well?
No bet. Pinstripes. Only Nathan Detroit could pull that off.
We took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she said to make sure to be at the hot box tonight. And don't be late.
Yes, dear. Yes.
Yes, dear, that's husband talk if I've ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. In Adelaide, you have the kind of a girl that is most difficult to unload.
Unload? I don't want to unload Adelaide. I love her. And a guy without a doll, well, a doll is a necessity.
Nathan, I am not putting the rap on dolls. I just say, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well then, how come you ain't got one? How come you're flying to Havana tomorrow alone?
I like to travel light, but if I wish to take a doll to Havana, there is a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name her.
Any doll, and I name her? Well, you bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you will take her to Havana tomorrow.
You gotta bet.
Then I name her.
Her? Cider! Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around trying to get up the courage to come here.
Here are 2 of our pamphlets that should give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I'm sure you will wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah...
How do you know my name?
Allow me to introduce myself. Sky Masterson. I hope you will not think I'm getting out of line. I just think it's wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like you sacrificing herself for the sake of others.
Here's another pamphlet that I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I will need a lot of personal help from you.
I'll be speaking at the midnight prayer meeting.
I'll need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not. Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, if you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will follow.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When is this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I will guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 genuine sinners.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why would you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
Havana?
Where else do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's? The plane gets us there in 5 hours and back the same night, and the food is great.
Please go away.
Somewhere in the world, there might be a guy who must appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I am interested in what he will be.
Oh, don't worry. Oh,
know at a glance by the two pair of pants.
By the calm, steady voice, those feet on the ground. I'll know as I run to his arms that at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. For when my love comes home.
No. You're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to
Would you
understand.
like to hear how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll know when my love comes home. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throng. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along.
And now, for our grand finale of the Round the World Review, we take you down to the farm with our star Satellite and the Honeylock Farm Red.
I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you, about you.
My heart is sleeping. I'm having trouble sleeping.
'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. I love you, a bushel and a peck, no, it beats me all to heck, How ever tend the farm when I wanna keep my arm about you, about you.
The cow chickens are going to the dickens.
'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Goodbye now.
Adelaide Pigeon!
Nathan,
What do you got there?
book.
Book, you, oh always read it. You become a regular bookie.
Nathan, darling, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I had had it, and I told him a long time. So he said to read this book because he said it might be due to psychology.
Psychology? You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, darling, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh.
What do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
No, it's bad luck.
So you see, Nathan, darling, I got the veil. All we need now is our license and our blood tests.
A what?
Blood test. It's a law.
Oh, what a city. First they close my crap game, and then they open up my veins.
You're not planning to run your crap game again.
No, why do you think I gave up the crap game? It's because I love you, and I want us two to be the happiest couple in the whole world.
You! I'm all dated up with Benny South Street, and he breaks an account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you.
Adelaide, baby, look, I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up! It reminds me of your crap game.
Come on, you're getting yourself upset. Look, we love each other, and we're gonna be all right. After all, we're gonna get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
Adelaide, you'll feel better tomorrow. Come on, cheer up. Let's see that old smile. There's my girl. I'll see you tomorrow, Adelaide.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a poison can develop a cold. The female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See note, chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, and the nose and throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a poison can develop a cough. When they get on the train for Niagara and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A poison can develop la post-nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and a sinus that's really a pin, from a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old. A poison can develop a bad cold.
Behave nicely. What you looking at?
Sky was just following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen her. He could have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Great! Just so we don't take her to Havana.
Havana? He could have taken this door to New Rochelle. Where's Nathan? We ought to start lining up the game.
I suppose he's trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide always keeping us off honest work.
Yeah, it's too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan Detroit has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that's his weakness, and we should be tolerant, because I am told that that is a worldwide weakness.
When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dough.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be for a Jane.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten the Taj Mahal. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money. That the guy's only doing it for some dough. Has run short, make a bet that he's banking it with some dough.
When a guy wears tails with no front-leaving white, who the heck do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job, and he smells of Vitalis and Barbasol.
Call it dumb, call it clever, oh, you can get odds forever. That the guy's only doing it for some dough, some dough, some dough. The guy's only doing it for some dough.
Well, I think we finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid some attention to him. Yes, because at every street meeting we had this morning, he must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I shouldn't have volunteered for this post. Let's go into lunch. General Cartwright!
Good morning, Sarah. Our vice.
Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Won't you come inside, have some lunch with us?
No, I don't have time, dear. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have decided to close this branch of the mission.
Close the mission?
General, please! Someone can do good here, even if I can't.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
But will anyone be here?
Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing. General, my name is Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion? Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and find out for yourself?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Well, hallelujah.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
You all got your red roses?
Remember, no one will be letting in the game without they got their red roses. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, is it all set? Can I tell the guys that it's at the Biltmore garage?
Not yet. I gotta stall him. Joey wants to go first.
But it's 11 o'clock. They won't stick around for much longer.
So sue me.
Troy, if you not have no place for a game, tell us and we'll seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Now take it easy, Harry.
I'd like you to meet Big Jewel from Chicago.
How do you do, Big Jewel?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Nathan, if there's no crap game tonight, I'm sure Big Jewel will be considerably displeased, and Big Jewel does not like to be displeased.
Big Jewel, believe me that when I tell you that when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on that.
Well, an interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Angie the Ox, Society Max, Rusty Charlie, Liverlips Louie. What's the occasion, gentlemen?
Well, you know, it's a party.
Indeed. What kind of party?
Goodbye, Dolly. I'll see you tomorrow.
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
Huh?
That's correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor because Nathan's getting married.
Yes, sir. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
Which nobody cannot deny.
Nathan, darling, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
But when I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was...
Oh, no, it's a bachelor dinner, Adelaide. Yes, sir, it's a bachelor dinner.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly. Tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day? When will it be?
Well,
Nathan, these good fellows are kind enough to give you a bachelor dinner. You ought to tell them the wedding date.
but we need time for a license.
License? You could elope.
We could what?
You could drive down to Maryland. They'll marry you right away. They don't even ask for a blood test.
But ain't that unhealthy?
Oh, Nathan, let's do it!
Ah, what the heck.
And my congratulations to Nathan. And I only hope there is nothing in heredity. Nathan, darling, I got so many things to do before we elope. You'll be at the Hot Box tomorrow night.
I'll have a table reserved, and I'll be dressed up in whatever you elope in.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so happy!
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fellow. Most beautiful doll indeed. Do you agree, Big Jewel?
I came here to shoot crap.
Nathan, you gotta find a place.
How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took the door to Havana.
No, he couldn't have. Could he? No, she couldn't have gone.
Dulce de leche. It's Spanish for milkshake.
This would be a wonderful way to get children to drink their milk. 2 more dulce de leches.
Are you all right?
Am I all right? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and playing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light, and if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me, how do I feel? Little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. Ask me, I were a watch, I'd start up in my spring. And if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me, how do I feel from this cat?